friends, welcome to my channel. My name is Mackenzie and I have recently hit over 200 subscribers. So welcome to the tribe, everybody, and if you haven't already subscribed, please go and subscribe to me below. I make travel and inspirational videos and it would just be so awesome if you could just be a part of this community. So today I'm bringing to you my top 10 ways that I like to save money. Before I get into the video, I just want to say thanks, Mom, for always teaching me how to save money. I feel like I've gotten really good at it and it's all thanks to you, and thanks so much. I really appreciate it. Alright, so without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so my first tip for saving money is to check your balances and go through your statements and highlight everything that it is that you feel like you didn't need to spend money on. So before you do anything else, if you want to save money, go check your statements and print them out and just go through and cross out anything that you feel like you did not need to spend money on. I feel like this is such a powerful exercise, and next time when you go to purchase something very similar, you'll feel like, no, I don't need to purchase this. Okay, so my second tip is to pack your lunch. So I spend so much money on lunches and I feel like I can spend up to $11, $12, $13, $14, $15, even like $30 on a lunch, and it's so expensive and it's so much easier to just pack your lunch with you. You can pack ahead of time and it just makes things so much easier. You can even invite your coworkers to pack your lunch with you and you all can sit around and enjoy your lunch together and be healthy. Packing your lunch is so much healthier. So I really try to pack my lunch and it just saves me so much money. My third tip is to wait 24 hours before you purchase something. So every time I go shopping, and literally every time, I will go window shopping, I'll look at things that I like, I'll look at different styles, and then I walk away. I walk away from everything and I wait a day or two. Even with online shopping, I do this a lot too. I try and get inspiration. If I really like something, I will be like, okay, bookmark it, and then walk away. And I feel like this has helped me so much with not making impulse purchases. And it just makes you feel good knowing that you're really buying something that you really truly love. My fourth tip is to don't buy bottled water. Go and buy a water bottle. So I cannot tell you how much money I've saved by not buying bottled water. I love having a water bottle. I actually lost my plastic water bottle but it was getting a little grungy anyway. I had it for like almost a year, maybe even 2 years, and I feel like it just saved me so much money, and I brought it with me everywhere, and it just is such a help. I'm thinking about maybe getting a glass one, but they're a little bit easier to break. I would drop my water bottle sometimes. But you just save so much money. That little bottle of water that's like $2 or $3 US, those add up. If you buy a water bottle that is, $6, $7, $8, imagine how much savings that is when you have it for 2, 3, 4, 5 years if you take really good care of it. And it's so much better for the environment. I mean, imagine how much waste that is for all those plastic bottles when you could just have a water bottle. And yeah, it just saves so much money and it saves the environment, and it's just good for everybody. Okay, so my next tip is to go meatless. So recently I have become vegetarian, on my way to vegan, and I love it, and I feel like I'm saving so much money by not eating meat, and I feel like it makes me so conscious of my choices, and it's just, meat's so expensive. And so try going meatless for a month and see how much money you save, and it's saving the animals too, and it's saving the environment, because we all know that meat production is so harmful to the environment. So go meatless. So my next tip is to go to the library and get a library card and get your books at the library. I love libraries. Sometimes I go to the library on my lunch hour. Sometimes I'll go to the library after work. I feel like libraries are such a great resource, and they have everything that you could possibly want. I feel like my library carries such recent books, and I love having a hard copy of a book. I love Audible too. I do have Audible, and I feel like that does help me save money. But when you really want just like a hard copy of a book and you want that experience of like a bookstore or a book, I was slipping a little bit. But if you feel like you want to have like that book experience where you go to a library and you can like smell the pages of the books, then just get a library card, and they're usually free and they're so awesome. So go to your local library. Okay, so my next tip is to cook in bulk. So I try to do this as often as I can, whether it's like cook rice in bulk, cook vegetables in bulk, cook any of those things, anything that you like to eat in bulk, and it will keep for probably about a week, and you save so much money. Imagine buying things in bulk and cooking them in bulk and taking them to lunch with you, having leftovers. Like, imagine those like $20 that you spent like on a Sunday to cook in bulk versus like that $20 you would spend in 2 days on a lunch. Like, it just makes sense, okay? Next tip is to make your coffee at home. So I really love to make my coffee at home. I think one of my big things is buying coffee from Starbucks because I have a Starbucks near my work and I'm always going there, but I feel so much better when I buy my coffee at home. It's less expensive, it's better for you, you have more control of what is put into your coffee, and so just bring your coffee to work with you. Or we have a little machine at work that you can get those little pods, and it saves me so much money. And I'm a huge coffee drinker, and imagine, you know, going to Starbucks 3 times a day versus just having, you know, 3 little K-cups, or, you know, using coffee grounds. Like, it just saves. Okay, so my next tip is to get apps that will notify you when you have a low balance. So I use the Mint app, and I absolutely love Mint. You can get the app on your phone, and you can set your budget for everything on your phone, and it sends you notifications when you are coming up to your budget, when you have a low balance, all these things, and it just helps me keep track, and it really, really reflects to me what I'm spending, and then I can just cut things out that aren't necessary. I feel like having this app has just helped me so much. So my last tip, and I feel like maybe the most important tip, I probably should have put this at number 1, but it's to transfer everything that you can into your savings account. So I do this every paycheck. I put as much as I can in my savings account, and I have figured out how much my student loan payments are, how much like a car payment, for example, or anything that I need in my checking account, and then everything else goes in the savings and I don't touch it. I feel like I have saved so much money recently by just doing this, and it's so great too. It's so satisfying to see your savings accumulate. So I would definitely recommend doing that. Okay, so I don't know what's going on with the lighting, but thank you all so much for watching. That is my 10 tips for saving money, and let me know what your tips are in the comment below. Before you forget, please go and subscribe to me. It would mean so much to me, and I would just love to have you part of this community. And give me a thumbs up, and I will see you on my next video. Bye!